Yo, what is going on, guys? Lottery Stocks here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new. I am currently laying down. I think I pulled my calf muscle or something, but it helps in this position, so I'm going to be looking weird for the rest of the video. However, we have a lot of DD to go over. All I ask you to do is stay until the end of the video, because chances are when you watch my video, you don't have to watch any other ones for the rest of the night, because we cover everything here. All I ask in return, of course, is for a like and a subscribe on the channel. It is free. And also, if you want to join the Discord, the link is in the description as well. So a huge buy order came in on the dark pool, 10.48 million last night on AMC, and we have a confirmation of this right here as well. Shout out to Wolf of My Street for retweeting this. This buy order did come in after hours as a Form T order within the dark pool. And remember this clip from yesterday's video? I'm going to play it for you real quick. We talked about how market makers don't actually have shares available to borrow right now, and that is why the cost to borrow is rising so high. They're literally creating shares, labeling them as short exempts, and therefore the price is further dropping with AMC. However, keep in mind short exempts do have to be covered at a certain point, and we'll touch on that in a minute. But let's move on. Another condition in which a trade can be marked short exempt is the short seller is attempting to arbitrage between price differences within the domestic or international market with certain conditions, and an odd lot order generally costs more to higher commission levels and takes longer to complete than other orders. However, Gary Gensler says this himself, but if the order instead is routed to a wholesaler who has agreed to pay for it, the order is not going to an exchange and is not necessarily receiving the benefit of broader competition. The wholesaler might sell to us at a better price than the best price shown to the public on the exchange, but not necessarily the best price available. That's because so much of the market is in dark pools or with wholesalers in dark, not necessarily competing order by order. Well, if you come over here before we get into the charts, arbitrage is the simultaneous purchase and sale of the same or similar asset in different markets in order to profit from tiny differences in the asset's listed price. So what you're seeing happen. Now, this was also posted and people are freaking out about it. The DTC will eliminate notifications on client short positions via email effective January 1st of 2023. This means absolutely nothing. You guys don't have to freak out about this. Let me just tell you right now. Let's just say, for example, you love D'Angelo's. You get D'Angelo's coupon sent to your phone via text, to your email via email, and then let's say you have you follow them on Instagram and you got Instagram notifications on. This is literally just saying, okay, they're not going to send you emails anymore. So you're getting that text on Instagram saying the same thing. So this isn't anything to worry about. It's just saying they won't be doing it via email anymore. Moving on, 0 shares available to borrow on Stonko Tracker. And prior to this, there was 200,000 shares available to borrow at a 114% cost to borrow fee, and someone borrowed these shares. So someone is paying that fee. 14,000 to 32,000 call versus puts in the money on AMC. Again, we're waiting for that huge options chain for January 20th, the yearly ones on AMC and GameStop, to see which direction AMC and GameStop will move. In my opinion, this is going to be a fight for them to keep it low by that time frame, and for retail to keep it high by that time frame. But again, take a look at these short exempts stacking up 1.4 million, 587,000, 518,000, 229,000 on AMC. So you can see that they don't have shares available to borrow. The market maker is creating them, labeling them as short exempts. Now, short exempts do have to be located at a certain period. After a certain period, I believe it's 31 days, but I could definitely be wrong. Don't quote me on that. I haven't read Reg SHO in quite a bit. They do have to be located at some point. Now, with that being said, if it is after the conversion, they're either going to have to be located for the new inventory for the QSIP number, or they will have to be covered prior to that. So that is something to definitely pay attention to going forward. Ortex is reporting a 21.58% short interest on AMC. Cost to borrow average 296% and the max 327%. Ape 7.41% short interest and the cost to borrow 10.22% for an average. Remember, guys, we said if Ape short interest did not decrease, that 200% run was not shorts covering. That was either retail or institutions buying up Ape, either to get AMC at a cheaper price technically during the 1-to-1 conversion, or to win over majority vote or get more voting rights. So this is going to be interesting to play out when it comes to voting day. GameStop reporting 15,000 shares available to borrow at a 23.6% fee. Options chain not looking good on GameStop. GameStop is really low right now. Short exempts loaded up yesterday. Short percentage 73.4%. We haven't seen this since December 13th, 75.6 back here. But even then, that was 20,000. This is 85,000 short exempts. This tells me that they do not want the cost to borrow to jump on GameStop. Whatever shorts are in GameStop, they're in trouble. They may also be in AMC as well, short both on GameStop. But even if you scroll all the way down through the list that Stonko Tracker has since November 29th, there's not one day where it's even half of these short exempts that are located on GameStop. So this is nuts. They're pinning GameStop and AMC to the floor, which essentially leads me to think that this is the dip before the rip, if any, right? If there's a dip before the rip, this is going to be it. There was $834 billion of leveraged loan issuance in the US last year, more than double the rate in 2007 before the financial crisis hit. Goldman Sachs says staff cuts are coming, projecting 8% of the workforce to be cut, which comes out to nearly 4,000 jobs. And speaking of Goldman Sachs, interesting, highly unusual dark pool activity on SGOV and GBIL, aka Goldman Sachs Treasury 0-1 ETF. These funds are moving money around and they're getting ready for something big, to say the least. Also, just something to throw in the video that I thought was pretty cool. BMW to employ Binance Chain for a blockchain loyalty program. BMW is now all set to include blockchain technology in its system. The German car manufacturer is planning to employ the BNB chain along with blockchain infrastructure firm Coinweb. BMW intends to use blockchain technology for its everyday operations. In addition to this, the car manufacturer is working on creating a blockchain loyalty program, particularly for its Thailand-based customers. Touching on the charts, but real quick before we do that, it's going to take 20 seconds. This is about to end, so guys, use my link pinned in the top of comments or in the description. If you download Moomoo on your phone or computer and make any deposit, it can literally be a penny. You will get up to 20 free stocks and a chance to win $60,000, so it's free money. It's a very powerful platform with your money FDIC insured and tons of other stuff as well. So just make sure to go do that before the sweepstakes is over. AMC's chart, this is something I'm expecting to play out. I'm expecting a little bit of sideways trading going forward and kind of ping-ponging back and forth between this channel, and this is going to end the minute Adam Aron comes out and says this is the vote time. Voting is going to be now. This is the special shareholder meeting. I think AMC is going to be quiet until when is the meeting, when is the voting process, and when will the conversion occur, when will the reverse split occur. I think AMC is going to be quiet until that time period, and essentially shareholders and short sellers are just sitting here shitting their pants waiting for something to happen with AMC, waiting for Adam Aron to come out and finally say something with AMC. But if you haven't watched the previous videos, of course, I do think we will get that scale up and potentially that major rip prior reverse split if it does get passed. And again, the shareholder meeting, he stated, will be within 90 days, so late March or earlier, right? It could happen tomorrow. I'm just saying no later than late March for the vote on the conversion and the reverse split. Touching on GameStop, it has not been this low since February of 2021 when the buy button got taken away. So I'm just feeling a lot of pressure build up in GameStop right now. A lot of pressure build up with shareholders because the on-balance volume has been accumulating upwards. Shares have been DRSing more and more every single day. And finally, the short exempts just starting to explode and the cost of borrow starting to rise. So I'm feeling something intense happening with GameStop as well. The SPY is looking a little bit bullish, I'm not going to lie. But there's absolutely no part of me that says the SPY is ready to rebound. This is the bottom of the market. I just think it was, it's a green day, it's a good day, it's a fun day. Whatever. It's a little bit of a relief rally. Of course, I'm watching this to see if it will break to the upside, but it is fighting this resistance at 383/384. I don't see anything significant until a break over 420. Of course, watching 404 for a potential double top, and so on and so forth. But essentially, this is what I'm looking at, and this is what I got for you guys for today's video. Hopefully you found value out of the video or just enjoyed watching. Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on AMC and GameStop going forward. Are you voting yes or no? I know I asked you guys a ton of times, but I'm getting a ton of mixed reviews and mixed questions regarding the conversion and the reverse stock split. If you have anything that you don't understand, just ask me in the comments or join the Discord so you can talk to me one-on-one in there. And also drop video requests down below for videos you guys want me to create. That is what I got for you guys for today. Get us to 10K subs, get us to 1,000 likes on this video. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.